So that's certainly one to look out for. I was a bit apprehensive about writing a review or article on it, because it really is a very simple, out-of-the-box application, and I hate using that term, but it's the best way to describe it. It does what it says, and it's instantly set up. So if you want to have a go and have a little look and see what we're talking about, Linphone I would strongly recommend as your first port of call, but you've got the freedom to look around after that. And as always, you can give us a call if ever you see us online, so you're more than welcome to. The show notes will have all the contact details anyway, so please feel free to give it a try, and if you'd like to phone us up and speak with us, I'm certainly available to chat with occasionally, so we'll look forward to hearing from you. Roy, have you got...
Well, before we move to the next topic, we probably should actually use more songs. We had this conversation before. We will try to actually include more songs in the show, because we get more of them than we can possibly put inside shows. So the first one we're going to have is called El Camino. So this is one from the South by Southwest 2010. I'll try and give a link in the show notes. Any person is interested in downloading these songs, it should be free. It should be easy to do. So yeah, we'll come back after the song.
thanks, Roy, for that recommendation, and we'll continue on with the show. So I'm just looking down my list of topics that I was considering covering from my RSS feed, and just trying to consider which one to look at next. Oh, this is a good one, Roy, and I know you're going to have something to say about this as well. It's a topic that's hit the mainstream press, and it's been a point of interest for many people. And let me read the TechCrunch article, because I think this sums it up quite nicely. This is from TechCrunch, so I'll put the link in the show notes. Sleazy PR firm throws scummy Facebook under the sordid bus. Now, apart from being quite a mouthful, that's quite representative of what's being alleged. And Roy, I understand that you've been reading a bit about the Facebook issue.
Yeah, a person actually about a week ago, a person with a very strange username, actually a very simple username, came to me in IRC and personally gave me leaks of a letter. And this letter was from a person whom I don't know, trying to challenge another person from a company that I know from 2 years ago. The company basically employed a person who's a lobbyist with some influence in the Hill being Capitol Hill, I suppose. And they were going around spreading all kinds of disinformation and exaggeration and phobia about Google. Now, this is something that strikes a nerve, because I know that all kinds of PR companies have been doing this against Google, and some of them work with Microsoft. So then the challenge or response that he was receiving, and I posted this in my blog, I posted this leaked document basically, was a challenge by a person to the PR agency or AstroTurfing, lobbying, whatever you want to call it, challenging them to reveal who the client was, who was employing them to do that. And the response was sent in private, of course, before it leaked, that they couldn't disclose the client just yet. And then people were starting to talk about it just about 2 days later after I leaked the document, and they were speculating, could it be Apple, could it be Microsoft, and nobody was expecting Facebook to do that. But of course Facebook received quite a lot of money from Microsoft and has done quite a lot of things for Microsoft, and they work kind of together in many ways. What it turned out that basically the one paying this company was Facebook, and that's probably what you read about in TechCrunch. Now, can you name the PR firm that did that? They actually spread all kinds of disinformation about Google.
Let me just look. I'm just reading down here.
Two names of sorts. I couldn't.
Let's if they haven't confirmed Facebook.
It's something with a B. Anyway, there is this firm. And I had to do some search.
Sorry, I'll just interrupt you. Yeah. It's Burson Marstella?
Yeah. And I think John is the person who sent the email, John something, as far as I can. I think it's an Italian name of some sort. Anyway, what actually happened is I had to do some research, and I keep very good notes of the attacks on Google since around 2000 and probably 2007, because I've been seeing how the PR firms were in fact hired with the sole purpose of trying to give regulatory trouble to Google. So this one company came up because they were together with Microsoft founding a company, I think called ICOMP, ICOMP, to complain about Google. Okay, so there was some history with Microsoft working together with this company, with this PR company, to